Hi, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the all-new 2023 Mercedes SL. Initially released in October 2021, the Mercedes SL, codenamed R232, is a replacement for the previous generation SL, Mercedes S-Class Cabriolet, and some might even say the AMG GT, as it's going to be discontinued. This is the first SL in quite a while to have a folding soft top and a 2+2 or 4 seat seating layout. Main competitors of this car include the BMW 8 Series, Porsche 911, Lexus LC, and at the higher end of the segment, you might consider the McLaren's 570S, Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, and Bentley Continental GT Aston Martin Vantage Roadster as a competitor to this, but those cars are certainly priced slightly higher. In fact, the fully loaded SL is pretty much the same price as the base price of those cars I just mentioned. No, the SL this time will be available, as you can see here, with a 4-liter V8. It's a Mercedes' twin turbo V8 that we all know that it puts in every single AMG. There will also be a 4-cylinder one available. The 4-cylinder is the engine that's found in the Mercedes A-Class GLA CLA 45 models. That model will also have a new turbo system, providing it more horsepower, around 400 to be exact. Whether that model is coming to the US, we don't know. No, as you can see here, it has standard rear axle steering up to 2.5 degrees, but the well, you can't really call it a problem, but it only steers up to 2.5 degrees. It doesn't do something like the new Range Rover or the new S-Class EQS, which they can turn up to more than 7 degrees. That certainly will help maneuverability. But again, 2.5 degrees is better than none. As you can see here, this is the new SL's interior. Some might call it a bit too flashy. I certainly like it. As you can see, it has a fully aluminum body shell. Now, this is based on the AMG GT's platform. The SL will be available in convertible only, which, well, to some may be a disappointment, but to me it still looks very good with the soft top on. Now, here we are on the configurator. The configurator, there are two models for now, the SL55 and the SL63. The one to go for, I'm just going to say this is the SL55. It starts at almost 40 grand. It starts at more than 40 grand less than the 63 model, and True 60 is only 0.3 of a second slower. Power, sure, it has more than 100 horsepower less than the 63, and torque, although it does arrive at a lower RPM, but it's quite a bit less as well. But in reality, this is all the power you'll ever need. The SL63 also has few extra features compared to the 55, and for now, as you will see now, we have the touring and the performance trim. If you go for the performance trim in the SL55, you get all of the features that you get on the performance trim in the SL63, so it does make it quite worthwhile. Now, with the SL63, you get the AMG Night package standard, so does active ride control also come standard. All of this comes as standard except for the front axle lift system and the AMG Night pack. Now, if you go for the performance trim, that adds all of these back onto the SL63 as well. So there really isn't a big difference in features. We're going to go for performance trim this time because I think it blends a some nice features together for not quite a lot of the price. Now, the most interesting thing about this new SL at these sort of colors is that the center color is yellow. All other colors cost extra as they are either metallic or Mercedes manufacturer paints. And the yellow is a bright banana yellow, which looks quite odd to me, and it probably won't appeal to the average buyer of the SL. New for the SL is Alpine Gray, which looks a bit like crayon on Porsches, and you also have the Hyper Blue Metallic, which both of these are $1,750. Oddly, white, which is very popular on cars and it's almost always a no-cost option, also costs $1,750. Serious Silver Metallic really gives SL an iconic look. Paired with some black wheels, it definitely looks stunning. Now, while loads, I'm going to talk about options. Now, soft tops, you can get a red soft top. It'll load for it's loading forever, but while it's doing its business, I want to talk about this. As I said before, you have a red soft top option. A red soft top does look good. To be honest, everybody loves the red soft top. But if you go for that, and interior, you can't choose anything but black interior, which I always like pairing the soft top color with the interior color. But again, it's your personal opinion. You also have the AMG extended night package. Oh yeah, and here is this on the black wheels. You also have the AMG extended night package, which gives you black badging and extended bright black accents everywhere. Now, yellow brake calipers. This comes standard as part of the performance trim. Now, this isn't the carbon ceramic brakes that we find in other AMGs. It's actually only the yellow brake caliper paint, which, well, it sort of clashes with the silver exterior paint if you ask me, but again, that's just my personal opinion. Car cover, locking bolts, you probably know what those are. Now, onto interior. Interior, you have 4 colors. Sadly, for every SL, you don't get the coated leather seats that you get overseas in America. The new SL interior definitely looks stunning to me. You have the Burmeister sound system, and you have the fully digital gauges and the big screen down here. Now, it's worth noting this screen can be adjusted for angle to reduce glare. AMG Silver Saddle. This is an interesting way of doing trim. It's basically this down here and these pieces down here. As I said before, you don't get quoted leather in America, but that's okay to me. I'm just going to be going with the red pepper and black Napa leather, which isn't available with the red soft top, sadly. Now you can also get carbon fiber trim or dark shadow, which basically turns it into a darker gray color, or you can get piano black, which I think will get scratched up quite easily, even though there's already a big portion of that here. You can also get microfiber headliner or Alcantara, all season floor mats, and a Napa and microfiber steering wheel. They used to call this Dynamica or it's also known as Alcantara or Suede. This only adds suede to the side what do you call them, side grips of the steering wheel. The top and bottom of the steering wheel will still be in Napa leather. Augmented video for navigation. I'm sure you probably already heard of this. It's basically an AR system that projects your navigation turn using AR on the display. Whether you need this or not, it's basically, to me, a gimmick. Because nowadays we just plug in our phones and use Google Maps instead. One option I definitely will go for is the Burmeister high-end 3D surround sound system, and the heads-up display. A cargo system for trunk is more of a cargo organization system, or MBUX interior assistant is basically Hey Mercedes. Now that where you need that, is up to you. And cargo system for trunk, I'm just going to do. I'm not going to do that as the SL already has a very small trunk. Driver assistance pack. This is an option I definitely get. Adaptive cruise control, active steering assist. Well, so it's basically level 2 driving. Alarm system for $50. Why not? Carbon ceramic braking kit. Yes, get this if you want it. It's worth noting, if you do, you basically don't need to replace the rotors on this thing for quite some times on carbon ceramics, but if you do manage to chip them, it will be a pain in the ass, so I'm not going to do it. Replace a kit for $35. It looks like they didn't even put any effort in the picture, but who cares? So onto the summary we go. Now, this SL I think is one of the most stunning SLs ever. $158,000 isn't too bad. A similarly spec'd M8 will also cost you around this much. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. I'll try my best to reach out to you. Thanks for watching.